me, kind of.
Billy Mandarino, Batman.
And we're in the present tense. We want to wish you a happy Halloween.
Every moment that's before us is a moment for ourselves, shot from heaven to explore us. A soul survivor needs no help, but I'm reaching out from you now. My feet off the ground, my soul out, and all I need is here in the now. I'm finally free, I've reached my home. Been feeling something in my soul. You gotta live this moment, now you're letting go. Believe that I am in control. Every moment that's before us is a moment for ourselves, shot from heaven to explore us. A soul survivor needs no help, but I'm reaching out from you now. My feet off the ground, my soul out, and all I need is here in the now. I'm finally free, I've reached my home. Been feeling something in my soul. You gotta live this moment, now you're letting go. Believe that I am in control. You could fall and find a way. You could fall and find a way. You could just fall and find the way. Here in the now, I'm finally free, I've reached my home. Been feeling something in my soul. You gotta live this moment, finally letting go. Believe that I am in control. I believe I believe that I am in control. Woo! Happy Halloween!
Woohoo! We're getting festive over here. Billy brought over the masks, and here we are.
Are you fired up for Halloween?
I am. I think I'll keep this on a little longer just for
It's
fun.
kinda comfortable,
Because,
you know?
you know, this might be as far as I go in terms of Halloween.
I have been Batman so many times for Halloween. I just feel good in that suit, so this feels like my Batman.
Do your Batman voice.
I'm
Batman voice.
I'm Batman.
That's pretty
Where's the
good.
commissioner?
That's really
What's your
good.
Halloween voice? You got one?
No.
Come on. You're
I'm
so...
not there yet. What do I feel like? Let's see. I kind of feel like kind of fairy-esque right now. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm Hippie Tinkerbell. Whee!
Yes, see? It's about being in your childlike bewilderment. That's what I,
like
love about
that.
Halloween so much. We
I like that.
we get out of this serious world of what's going on in everybody's life. There's a lot of stress. It's like, you know what? For one night, which is coming up this Sunday, today's
Ooh,
Friday,
that's
actually,
right.
a little bit day after our usual Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
But you get to be this childlike, bewilderment, living person, and that's what we're about. We want to be in that moment. The children live in the moment, and they live out of stress and out of worry. So we invite you for Halloween to go all in. Whatever character you're in, go all in. Be a child. For one night, just be free of everything and just live in this mask, live in this fun that is what we're in right now. That's what we're trying to encourage you to live. We wore
I like
these
the
masks.
imagination idea too. You talked about like throw in the imagination.
That's right. Think
Get
about
creative.
Exactly. We wore these masks last May when we did the Nowist Experience Live, which is a seminar we created, and we performed this song live. And everybody would dress up in these masks. That's where these masks come from. So we could all learn to live in this childlike bewilderment. And this seminar setting was so fun. It was so rewarding. So what are you up to? What's happening with you?
Well, what's going on? Well, I'm in the moment seriously right now because I just had like this crazy work flurry this morning, and I got up at like 7 and work, and then you were here at 12:30 and I wasn't ready, and I'm like, so I'm just kind of sliding into the moment right now. And so I have not a whole lot to add to that at the particular moment.
That's all right.
I'm going to make you lead on this one.
You know what's
Pete.
so awesome about this is like Candy was, of course, busy doing her thing with our work life because we are musicians, we are artists, we perform, we love being here for you, but we also have work to do.
The day job.
Yeah, we have some day jobs going on. So, but what's crazy, like, she is so good at being a nowist when it comes to music. Like everything else we going on, but man, when it's time to perform, it's trying to bring the song and emotion, or her brilliant singing, or the song.
You're
Like
so
she
sweet.
just literally embodies a nowist in music specifically because she knows how to be in the moment and just perform and bust the song out and give her heart to you. And that's what I love about you, because you literally in music, you are a full-on nowist. You know how to live in the moment and just give it everything you got and live with each song and every verse and lyric, and you're awesome at that.
Thank you. Well, thanks for inspiring me to go down that path on a more regular basis. Boy, my mask is getting loose. Should we take them off? Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Off.
Boom. That's who we
it's
are.
us.
Guess who? Whoa.
Switch up. No, okay. Here we go.
We are back.
So I know. I wear these. I'm seeing the reflection of these crazy earrings. And in 2 weeks, we are going to a friend's wedding in Vegas. Our friend Andrew, early happy wedding anniversary. Well, not anniversary yet, but congratulations, felicidades.
Nice.
And so we got some very blingy kind of Vegas wear, and I thought, oh, that seems fitting for today. So what else is going on? So our song is about being in the now, and so that's what we're doing right now. We're being in the now with you for about 15 minutes, so we do this every week to kind of, just try to remind ourselves that this kind of is more important than, all the crazy things that get in our way of just staying, connected and positive and present. So that's where I'm at the moment. How about you?
Absolutely. Our band is called In the Present Tense, and to plug the record, if you want to hear more songs, this is another song. We have like only 2 songs left, I think, off our 10-song album called Fortunately. If you go to In the Present Tense Music on YouTube, In the Present Tense Music on Facebook, or if you go to Bandcamp, you can actually hear the whole record down. And our YouTube has all the music videos. There's 10 music videos around all these songs. So the song, The Nowist, that song is called The Nowist, is on the record. It's all about what you talked about, being in the present moment. Living as a nowist, someone who's consistently in the present moment. And the name of our band, In the Present Tense, which Kirsten came up with that name, by the way, which of course I love because it's talking about, in the present tense, if you're in this moment, everything seems to flow better. Because in this moment, right now, I ask this question to you.
I'm looking for something. I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry. Sorry. Keep going. Keep
What
going. I'm listening.
problem do you have in this moment? What problem do you have in this very second? This second.
Okay, I'm thinking about
What problem do you have in this moment?
In this moment, I am still wrestling with time management and trying to. I made my poor friend wait.
But when you break it down to this very second moment, what problem do you have right now?
Okay,
right now.
Okay, right now, I was not completely listening to you.
But still,
because I was hearing you,
it's actually,
but I wanted to give you a little surprise, and so I was like
Halloween,
not being totally
surprises.
present. It was like a couple seconds out of the present tense.
But this is not my question. This is a famous Zen question.
Okay, give it to me.
If not now, when? In this moment, what problem do you have? Because the reality is, you can check you do not have a problem in this moment. In this moment, we're here talking, you're listening. In this very second, because moments are like milliseconds, right? Boom, there's this moment, there's the next moment. In this moment, you have no problem. You literally don't, because in this moment, we are right here, we are right now. So we invite you, because the name of the band, and that song is called The Nowist, because it's encouraging you to live in the present moment and to realize you really don't have any problems in the present moment. So why not focus your energy more on the present moment, with your imagination focused on what it is you want, forgiving yourself and loving yourself and living as a childlike individual, which if you ever want to feel what a nowist is like, go look at kids in the playground. They want to be Batman, they want to be Wonder Woman, right? They're completely with the cape. They don't care what people think about them. They're our greatest teachers for living as nowists, living as somebody who is in the present moment. So what do you got for a surprise?
You're a good teacher for me too. I appreciate that about your good reminder that we should stay right here.
In this moment, you have no problems. Be grateful, be thankful for this moment.
Well, one of my friends said that she's been doing this thing called conversation piece cards. And there's conversation piece cards for couples, and they're conversation, can I pronounce the word today? Conversation piece cards just for people in general.
I'm
so
excited.
So let's do, just to kind of keep it fun since it's Halloween weekend. You pick one and we'll see where it leads us.
Okay, the universe, God has spoken. Here's a magic trick. Ready to go.
Donnie B, I see your name up there. What up, sister?
Yeah.
One of my dearest friends from college, and I just talked to her yesterday. And
Nice.
yeah, so glad you're here, Dee. Okay, so here's our question. You go ahead and read it.
Who do you want to be like when you get older?
Oh.
Why? That question's meant to me. That's meant for me.
Yeah, go for it. What do you got?
So in the present moment, there's no time.
Ah.
So time is an illusion. Einstein said that time is an illusion. He proved it with his theory of relativity and E equals mc squared, that time is an illusion.
Right.
So if you get older and you think about a chronological time, that's kind of an illusion. So I love living in the present moment. That's the song The Nowist, because when I want to just be me, because
Good.
everybody else tries to be somebody else. So I just want to be the best me that I can be now, because no matter what age I am, I'll always be content and happy and fulfilled, because in this moment, I'll just want to be myself instead of being somebody else. And most of us have this thing called imposter syndrome. We're trying to be something, but you're not really measuring up. It's a syndrome that people have.
Okay, tell me more.
Imposter syndrome means like you just like, okay, you want to be a famous rock star, okay? And you're comparing yourself to Bruno Mars and to Prince and to Madonna and like Whitney Houston, all these great singers and performers. You think, well, I'm just not as good as them. I don't have records sold. Right. So you don't really become the best person, or the best version of yourself, because you're comparing yourself all the time. So for me, when I grow up, when I get older, I just want to be more authentic in this moment as myself.
I like
Because I think if we all could do that, you wouldn't be comparing yourself to everybody. You would just be caught up in, wait, what's the best me about right now in this moment? How can I help people? How can I be great?
Just not comparing at all, and you're just content in the moment. And then, so then the question is totally irrelevant. Who do you want to be like when you get older? You're going to be like you, because what's that quote that Claire gave us one time? It was so great. I think it is, keep being yourself because nobody else can, or something like that. I'll come
be yourself because everybody else is taken.
There it is.
And then
one more time, just because I like the ring of that.
Be yourself because everybody else is taken.
Perfect.
And I have another one, like from Mark Twain, says,
okay,
comparison is the death of joy.
Ooh.
Like when you compare yourself to other people, you lose the joy of the moment. You lose the joy of who you really are. So be your authentic self. You are enough for anything you want to be. Just give yourself a break. Your turn.
Okay, now I'm afraid. Stunning, let me see.
Okay, the magic of Kirsten.
Oh, God.
You got to read it.
Put me on the spot. No, I did it to you first. Oh, this is an easy one. How did your parents meet and fall in love?
Okay. Valentine's a little ways off. We're going to go with the Halloween edition. How did your parents meet on Halloween? Probably not.
No. I don't know what date they met on, but my parents are from New York City, and they met. They're from New York, and they were 17 and 20 years old, and they are still married today, which is really a testament to marriage and life in this era anyway.
Love you, candy couple.
Woo! Mwah! And so, my parents, I think they met, just a simple thing. They met at a party, but my mom did tell me that my dad was dating 7 other people at the time.
Playa.
Which I thought, woo-wee!
Playa.
That's pretty bad.
His name is Candy. He's pretty sweet.
There you go. He probably worked that angle. No. But back then, people didn't really work. Well, in their little community, people weren't really working angles. They're all in Catholic school. So it was pretty clean. Anyway, let's see. I think we got a couple more minutes.
So they met, and then they fell in love right after?
They met and fell in love, yeah. And they got pinned. My dad went to, thanks for prompting me a little bit there. I kind of, having an ADD moment.
But she's here right now with
But I'm here in the moment, but I still kind of flit to other moments,
right
but here I am. So my dad went to what was kind of uniquely called a co-op college back then in the 60s. And so he would work part-time, like half the year or a quarter of the year in New York City, and then he would commute to Cincinnati, Ohio, and work and go to school out there. So it was sort of a work trade thing. And then my mom would sometimes take the train out to go see him, or he would go back. And so they kind of had this, long engagement. But they still got married, I think, about 3 years later.
And they've been married for 50 some years,
right? I was born a year after, so they were married 54 years.
Okay, I love asking married couples, and maybe you can answer for them. What the secret to marriage is after being married 50 years? What do I think they would say?
Commitment.
Commitment?
Commitment.
Okay.
Devotion and commitment. And a little bit of love sprinkled in there every day.
That's it. You were the fairy, right? You said you're...
Yes, I'm Tinkerbell today.
So she's spreading fairy dust to you. I'm spreading Batman's powerful energy to you today. So wherever you are, have a happy Halloween. Don't take yourself so serious. And Halloween night, go all in. Be as whimsical and magical and imaginative as you possibly can, because you are enough, you're amazing, and just be a childlike energy that day. Be like this flitty little fairy.
I like it. I like it. And be sure you put in the comments, if you are listening to this after the fact, let us know what you did for Halloween or who you were.
Please do.
Or who you are. Because we don't say we're or going to be around here.
You're right here, right now.
Happy Halloween!
Ciao for now.